Hi all, this is ZIPPO channel again. I'm Arthur. In this video, I will talk about the attachments we make and their uses for different seams. The first one is FSI, which is for internal corners at 90 degrees. Here I have a workpiece. The color contrast is visible, so it's an internal corner. Here, I've set the nozzle in front and I'm welding like this. Let me show you on the product right now. The capacity is 5 cubic meters, and this is the internal seam at 90 degrees. I can weld around the perimeter here, and I can comfortably place and weld curved products. Let's continue. The next attachment is FS2, for external corners at 90 degrees. Here's the workpiece we have. I'm attaching it now. I insert the nozzle into the joint at the corner between them. I carry out the welding. The nozzle is here, and I move in the direction of the nozzle. You can see how it's welded from this side. From the end, you can see how it welds. Let me demonstrate this on a product. The pool is installed. You can examine the same external seam more closely. It's smooth. Next up are the FS3 and FS4 nozzles, which are versatile conical nozzles for welding in 3 planes and for 90-degree internal angles. Here's my piece. In this way, I will demonstrate that in one direction and in the other. From the end. Here's how it goes. Now let's check the product. As I mentioned, these nozzles are great for welding in 3 planes. Look, on the product, I'm starting from one plane. I turned and moved along the other plane, then returned. And then I approached the 3rd plane. All internal angles in this vessel are welded with conical welds. Let's continue. The next nozzle is FSV. The FSV nozzle is designed for butt welding, both for V-shaped and X-shaped joints. And here is the butt joint on the product, our 5 cubic container, and here is the butt weld. Here's the nozzle. The welding was done like this. Clearly the nose is blocking us now because the seam is already there. It should go into the seam preparation and move in a straight line. And our last nozzle, rare but available in our stock. In the production process, FSVI for overlap welding. Unfortunately, we don't have an example of a welded item, so I created these types instead. Blanks. The nozzle is designed for welding up to 3 millimeters. Roughly speaking, it's a film. I apply the nozzle and perform a motion along the seam. In an ideal scenario, you would create a similar weld on the backside as well. That's all for now. Stay with us. If you have questions, comment, or call our managers. Weld hermetically.